If I had $1 for every dollar I ever had, I'd have a lot of dollars. Greetings and welcome back to another always guaranteed fresh episode of the Vodkast. I'm your host as always, Mr. TT Tata. With us today is the Buffalo Crunchy Cheetos. I'm super excited to try these because A, I love buffalo flavored things, and B, I love crunchy Cheetos. When I was a kid, I preferred the puffs. Now, I can't stand the puffs. So it's a new year, and we've got some new lighting. I want to thank my friend Bob, not only for helping me with the new lighting, and by the way, this is a new light over my right shoulder, so if it doesn't look perfect, it's not Bob's fault. I also want to thank him for showing up on this episode of the Vodkast and Friends. I had an awesome time just sitting down and talking to him, and I think that might be something we might be doing more of in the future with other folks, but that is for time to tell, because the road to 50 is just around the corner, and as I sat down to film this morning, let me let you in on a little behind the scenes, a little BTS, if you will. I haven't had to film an episode in a long time because I always schedule my videos unless something comes out that's super important that I feel like I need to be there and tell you guys about. Then of course I am there for you guys. But today is Monday, and this video will come out today. It's the first time in 9 months that I think I've recorded and released on the same day. So bear with me, all right? I got to not only sit down with Bob, but I also got to sit down with my other friends, Jess and Artie and Corey. And I have an episode of the Vodkast and Friends that's going to be coming out this Friday. We talk about The Gunslinger. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it or not, but The Gunslinger is the first book in the Dark Tower series, the magnum opus by Stephen King, encompassing 7 books and 1 short story. So if you're into that sort of thing, it is going to be a long episode. It's about an hour long, but that's coming out Friday. And if you guys are loving the content, would you please consider subscribing to the channel? I'm trying to get to 1,000. We're at 516 right now. We're doing great, and I love it, and I appreciate all the hard work and effort you guys do for me and the sharing. I see it out there, so thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And let's just get on to the review right now before I tally on a little too long. Keep you here longer than you need to be. Let's smell them. Less potent than I had hoped. I really wanted to be blasted in the face with like a real tangy, nostril piercing, salt and vinegar type deal, but it didn't do that. I got a lot of cheese, didn't smell a lot of buffalo. I'm going to try one more smell. Let's see what we get here. And like a hint of buffalo, but it's mostly the cheese. I mean, nothing is wrong with it. I mean, crunchy Cheetos are great in and of themselves, but I didn't buy these because I wanted crunchy Cheetos because I wouldn't do that. I bought these because I wanted buffalo crunchy Cheetos. So let's try one of these and see what we think. Yeah, they're typical. I'll do my best to show you. However, I think you've all seen a Cheeto before. Have you not? I know I have. Here we go. Down the hatch. Buffalo? That was like magic, wasn't it? I was like floating for a second there. They taste like a more spicy, leaning in the direction of buffalo, but not quite buffalo. Like, I get it. I see what they're going with. They're going for the heat of the buffalo. And when you eat a buffalo wing or anything with buffalo sauce on it, there is a certain heat factor that comes with it, and I sense that about it. However, the flavor of buffalo is not prevalent here. It's not super strong. My tongue isn't loving it. Not that it's bad. I'm going to try one more just for the hell of it. Bigger one, maybe? Maybe it's got more dusty shit on it. Oh. No. I can't say that is like super buffalo-y. Buffalo-ish. Let's go with that. Still, if you like crunchy Cheetos, you like them a little bit spicier. These are good. They give it a hint of buffalo. But I was really hoping for like that experience when you really bite into something that's got buffalo sauce on it. God damn. And like I stated previously, I really enjoy sitting down with other folk and talking to other folks. So I want to do more and more and more of that over the coming year, especially with the road to 50 coming. For years I've been trying to plan this, thinking, I did the road to 40. If you guys go back, there's a whole freaking playlist over here. 300 plus episodes of the road to 40. Which was my road from 39 to 40. Well, this year I turned 49 on February 28th. So needless to say, I don't know how many roads I'll do before I'm dead, but I'm going to keep doing them as long as I can do them, as long as you guys are enjoying them. So let's score these, and I'll let you guys go. I'm going to give them, I give them a 6. They're okay. They're a little above average. I like the heat that they're giving me. They're just not giving me the flavor of buffalo. So 6 you are, not a bad thing. You know, if you have your choice, if you're sitting there and you're going, do I just want regular Cheetos? Do I want buffalo? If you want something a little spicier, there you go. Anywho, that about wraps up this episode of Vodkast. I hope you have loved watching it as much as I have loved creating it. And if you guys are loving the content that I'm creating as much as I love creating the content that you guys are watching, would you please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and then hitting the little bell icon, because it'll let you know every time I put out a new video. It also helps the algorithm, and it'll help me out a lot, so I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to make somebody smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today, tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier and a little bit more buffalo-ier. Buffalicious. Together, let's sing and dance in the sun and the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love, and never let your inner child die. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today that they love you, the Vodcast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, guys, do no harm. I'm Geycen Oliveira. This is the Vodcast, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road. Take care, my friends.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.